track 5. Thank you, Sarah and Vic. And now here's Eleanor and Barry with some more news. Lollipop ladies will remain at 11 school crossings across the county after parents fought to save the service. Community groups in those areas have agreed to pay for crossing patrol officers after Northamptonshire County Council cut its funding for the service. Following a campaign by the Save the Urchester Lollipop Lady group, the authority agreed to maintain crossing patrols if at least 10 local community groups would be willing to pay for it themselves. The 11 county schools who are definitely keeping their crossing patrol, thanks to community funding, include Corby Old Village Primary School, Higham Ferrers Junior School, Urchester Community Primary School, Oundle School, Ringstead Primary School and Rothwell Infants and Junior Schools. A further 6 other community groups have also indicated to the County Council a strong interest in taking part. Councillor André Gonzalez de Savage said, "I'd like to applaud local communities for reacting to this proposal in such a positive way, and this shows just what can be done when people come together and work towards something they really want." Melanie Duncan, who has spearheaded the Save the Urchester campaign, said, "It's great news that so many people have managed to come together so quickly to make this happen. For the next 3 years, at least, children are going to be safely crossing over the road with a responsible person." Julia Allison, head teacher at Urchester Primary, said, "I'm delighted that the service has been saved. I would like to thank all the parents and members of the community who supported this action."
A new road is set to be named after a town's former council leader and mayor. Derek Hooton died in 2009 at the age of 82. Now, a lasting tribute is set to be paid to the former magistrate and councillor when a new road linking the site of the Jackson Lane car park with Oxford Street in Wellingborough is named Derek Hooton Way. The road, which was completed in April, was built using £1 million of growth area funding from the government and will serve the car park area when it is developed. Wellingborough Council is still in the process of finding developers for the site. Mr Hooton was elected to Northamptonshire County Council in the 1960s, serving 2 terms, and was elected to Wellingborough Council in 1973. He served as borough councillor for 30 years. He was council leader between 1991 and 1997 and also spent 1 year as the town's mayor. Mr Hooton was made an honorary freeman of the borough when he stood down in 2003. He was a magistrate for 26 years, a governor at several schools, and received an OBE in 1993. Councillor Graham Lawman said, "He gave a lifetime of service to the town and the county in general. We thought it would be fitting to have a town centre road named after him." He lived in the town centre and he was very keen on the regeneration of the town. He was also very much involved in the Castle Theatre and a driving force for its getting off the ground. So I'm sure he would be honoured that the stage of the regeneration is in his name. Members of Wellingborough's Council Development Committee planned to discuss the road at the meeting a couple of nights ago. The committee was expected to approve the recommendations to name it Derek Hooton Way. The motion will then go before a meeting of the full council to get the final official seal of approval. Staff at Glennis, the florists, which is close to the new road in Oxford Street, welcomed the potential new name. Head florist Tracy Fisher said, "I think it's a nice idea to celebrate someone who did such a lot for the town. We know Mr Houghton well because he used to come in to the shop to order flowers."
More than 100 dog owners have joined the fight against crime and antisocial behaviour by signing up for a new neighbourhood watch scheme. A total of 113 people have signed up for Dog Watch after it was launched in Wellingborough and East Northamptonshire on Saturday. The scheme is designed to encourage people to report any suspicious activities they might come across while walking their dogs. Anyone who joins Dog Watch is given a membership badge and the contact details for the people they should report incidents of crime or environmental issues to. Neighbourhood Watch County Chairman Ian Fernley said, "It's about encouraging dog watchers to report any suspicious activities or antisocial behaviour to the police or the council. We are hoping it'll have an effect on antisocial behaviour and crime, and we also hope people will report any problems with fly tipping, graffiti and litter. But the measure of success is not how many people we can sign up. It will be whether the police or the councils report they are getting more useful information out of it. We're very pleased with how the launch went because people were very enthusiastic about it." Dog Watch is also being backed by Northamptonshire Police and East Northamptonshire and Wellingborough councils. Chief Inspector Gary Ashton said, "Since its earliest days, policing has been a community activity. I'm always keen to extend community involvement in policing, and the Dog Watch scheme provides such an opportunity. Dog walkers are frequently the first to discover something out of the ordinary in their local area. Through this scheme, I want to build on the Neighbourhood Watch network to also include dog walkers across East Northamptonshire." A Wellingborough Council spokesman said, "We think Dog Watch is a great idea and we're delighted to support it. We hope both human and canine members of the scheme spot and report offences that spoil the countryside, such as fly tipping and graffiti, so that we can deal with them promptly. Anyone interested in joining the scheme can sign up online at www.northamptonshiredogwatch.co.uk or call 03000 111 222 extension 5724.
Trustees of Nen Valley Citizens Advice Bureau are calling on East Northamptonshire Council to rethink its decision to cut its funding to the service. CAB did have plans to expand, but trustees now say it will be forced to substantially reduce its services in East Northamptonshire after the council decided to withdraw its £60,000 annual funding to the service. Trustee Board Chairman Gordon Smith said last year Nen Valley CAB helped 6,000 people resolve 8,000 problems, including issues with debt, benefits, housing and employment. Mr. Smith said, "We understand that all local councils are having to find savings and make difficult decisions about funding for the voluntary sector. So obviously we expected we might face a cut, but losing all our funding from East Northamptonshire Council means we will have no choice but to reduce our services to the public at a time of growing need. We had been hoping to extend our service to more locations around the district, but that will now not be possible. We achieve very positive outcomes for most of our clients, helping save people's homes, get out of serious debt, get fair treatment at work, and increase the income of people struggling to make ends meet. If this cut to our funding goes ahead, many people with urgent problems will find they have nowhere to turn." Phil Hardcastle from East Northamptonshire Council said the local authority had decided to award the grant in question to Community Law instead of CAB, after careful deliberation.
Youth groups with about 100 members could be facing closure because their centre is to be sold. 3 groups for people aged 11 to 18, run by Whitefriars Church, meet at the Moor Road Youth Centre in Rushton, but the property has been put up for sale by Northamptonshire County Council, which is trying to make more than £60 million of savings. Youth leader Stephen Chadwick, who has run groups at the centre for the past 10 years, said, "We've been so grateful for the use of these ideal premises, and countless young people have been given life-changing opportunities because of the groups here. But its closure means our groups will close, and we've found no alternative venue. We'd be grateful to hear from anyone who has a vacant warehouse we could use. Whitefriars Church offered to take over the building, but the County Council turned down the offer. Whitefriars Youth Panel Chairman and National Youth Parliament member Jasmine Dilly, 16, said, "I've been a member of groups there since I was 11. They've been really important for me and many others, but now there won't be anywhere for people to go. It's such a shame." A county council spokesman said, "Cabinet is due to make a decision on the future of this building in September, in line with our asset utilisation strategy, which aims to make sure we manage our assets effectively to help deliver our strategic priorities and service needs, while also ensuring good value for money for taxpayers. We're in contact with the club to offer advice about possible new locations."
And now a valedictory message from the Evening Telegraph. The editor of the Evening Telegraph, Jeremy Clifford, has left to take up a new role as editor of the Star in Sheffield. Jeremy had been editor of the Evening Telegraph since November 2005. The 46-year-old father of two said he had been proud to have been given the opportunity of leading the biggest-selling daily newspaper in Northamptonshire. He said, "During the 5 years I've been editor, there has been tremendous regeneration taking place in our towns, and it has been a privilege to have been able to witness that and to bring it to the attention of our readers. My time at the Evening Telegraph has been a rewarding one, not least because of the opportunity I have had to meet so many residents, business and civic leaders who are all tremendously proud of the region and keen to see it develop. I would like to thank our readers for their support and contributions that helped us to develop and modernise the newspaper and website during my time. I would also like to thank our advertisers and newsagents for their support. Deputy Editor Neil Pickford will continue as the acting editor of the Evening Telegraph while a recruitment process takes place."